Hey, Big Steppers. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know why I'm talking real low like this. I guess I'm about to expose a secret or expose something that somebody don't want you to know. But I feel called to put out a message. You could feel like you're in the in-between. Things aren't falling apart, but you haven't been feeling like your best self. Maybe you're not exactly where you want to be. Big Steppers, your system is shifting. You are going through what they would call a spiritual transference, where the weight of what was is being exchanged for what you are becoming, but this is energetically. Now, even though you're in this in-between, it's active in the spirit realm. It's a full moon. The veil is thin. People are feeling exposed, triggered, and they are unraveling, while you remain sovereign in the in-between. Spiritually bulletproof. I'm hearing they shot every bullet at you. They shot every bullet they had at you, not knowing that they would need them for themselves. Someone is at war with their friends, with their community, or the people around them. The people they worked with are cursing them now. This person has no one to call on, and everybody is side-eyeing their ass. Bombastic side-eye. It's like, yeah, I think the fuck not. It's not a no, it's a fuck no. Yeah. Forced to face the consequences of their actions alone. Big Steppers, I'm hearing motherfuckers don't even want the dirty money. They can't pay or bribe anyone anymore. And everyone is in disbelief. But for sure, someone in particular cannot believe what is happening in their life right now. So we're gonna get into the message, Big Steppers. I really don't know what I wanna title this message. I just felt like, hey, get up and put a message out, right? So maybe I'm exposing a top secret or something. Something like that. Top of the deck, they are not doing so well. So somebody doing real bad. Real bad is what I'm hearing. Okay. Like not doing so well physically. It says it took a few years to align this way, but you are right in alignment. You remember I told you you are in the in-between. Your system is shifting. Spiritually bulletproof. It took you a few years to get this way. It took you a few years to grow in spirit, to grow strong in spirit, to grow wise in spirit. I wanted to kind of say grow courageous too as well in spirit, or bold, to grow bold in spirit. But you are in perfect alignment. Something is being transferred to you. I don't know if I said it right the first time. Spiritual transference. I don't know. I'm getting something like it was the big secret or the big gag. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're gagging them. Maybe you are about to gag them. Maybe the big secret the whole time was that you was gonna gag them all. Like, I don't know. Look, the big secret, getting news that their plans failed. It says either it didn't hit you or it hit you and you recovered. So they were sending energy to you. I've been picking up on that a lot. Ancestors are active. I'm hearing they are finding out exactly how your ancestors get down. Something like that. But it's like a double message. It's like you're just in this in between. It's a lot going on around you. It's active in these spiritual streets. People getting fucked up. They trying to hide their karma. They trying to save fucking face. And you're just like in this, it kind of feels like a blah. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like a, maybe it's off and on. Maybe you have days where you kind of feel like, okay. And then days where it's just not really hitting like it was. But it's like a balancing effect, trying to balance something, because I'm doing this with my shoulders, like trying to balance yourself on an internal level. Okay, yeah, look, using someone else to try to get info on you so they can attack you. They are at war with their friends. They are at war with their own people. I think someone that somebody tried to use to get information on you has now turned on them. As the wheel turns more and more in your favor, as you turn more into alignment, as you shift more into alignment, they had to see for themselves. Their friends had to see for themselves, is what I'm hearing. A hard head make a soft ass, basically. All right, the people they worked with are cursing them, but they had to see for themselves. Yeah, it's like somebody telling you the stove too hot, but you go and touch it anyway because you got to see for yourself. A hard head make a fucking soft ass. I'm also hearing it's something that you had to see for yourself too in order for you to align. Maybe you just remembering who the fuck you are. I say that all the time. Okay, you just remembering who the fuck you are. They not doing shit. But that's what it gives. It's like you had to see something for yourself. Everybody had to see something for themselves. I see a lot of toxicity around children. So something could have happened to where there was a lot of toxicity around children, your children, their children. Maybe this was when you were a child, something that is finally being balanced out from something that happened to you as a child. It says trying to prove you are weak. They were trying to prove that you were weak, and now they're forced to face the consequences alone. Now they're realizing just how weak they are. Yeah, you ain't got that backup, huh? Somebody ain't got the help that they need. They need some milk. Get them some milk. Yeah, that's what's going on. They tried to prove you were weak only to realize that they didn't have no strength themselves. But their friends also had to see that they was dealing with somebody who had like a false sense of power, like a superiority complex, thinking that, I don't know, it just gives false sense of power. Hold on, y'all. I kind of feel like the lights is, don't y'all feel like the lights is doing some crazy shit? So it's like they glaring, they beaming. Even on my hands. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's what the gag is. Maybe that's what the gag is. Something about you like being a star, you being a, hold on, let me pause my camera so I can wipe it. It's like the gag is like, you that motherfucker after all, type shit. I'm hearing somebody's being humbled. Yeah, somebody's being humbled while you're in this in-between. Remain in the in-between, remain at peace while you are in the in-between. If you can't find peace, then go and find it. You know what you need to do. Everybody got their own way of doing something to put themselves back in alignment. Then watch me. And if you don't, this is your sign to do it. Everybody, your shit not gonna be the same. But you know how to get yourself back in alignment. For me, it's just going in a hermit mode. Grounding myself. You know what I'm saying? Some other stuff too, but it's like separating myself, isolating myself, knowing the importance of it, isolating myself, getting back to my thoughts, getting back to my hustle, figuring shit out so I could put myself back out there in the world. You could be on fire right now, or something is on fire right now. My camphor just started sizzling. Just the pot that was simmering is sizzling. Something is sizzling hot. I just seen being stripped of their gifts. Look. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Somebody losing what they value the most is what I'm hearing. They are losing what they value the most. What else? You are back and better, and they will know their place. Motherfuckers don't even want their dirty money. They gotta watch you rise. If you not back and better, you about to be. Okay, because they are being proven as the weakest link of them all. Yeah, get your guns up. Get your guns up. Get your muscle up. Yeah. Somebody ain't been eating their rice and cabbage spiritually. This is metaphorically. Get your guns up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They haven't been building spiritual muscle at all. And what they had, they tried to abuse you or others with it. Obviously others too, because they at war with their friends. Something being transferred to you. Hell, this could be just like the spiritual transference. It's like they getting their energy back. And you getting to move forward. But it feels energetic, right? Because I know we constantly go through these battles where it's like, okay, yeah, something backfired. We get our balance back, okay. Then it's some other shit. Then it's something over here, right? And we in our mind about something. Like this gives like a whole system reset. That's what it gives. Like a whole system reset. I've been talking about your nervous system being settled. Somebody is losing because they was being greedy. Because they was an eater. They was an eater. I don't know why. That could be significant. Okay. Yeah. They got too hungry, too bloodthirsty. All right. You are a rare energy, a rare. Fine. They can't believe it. They can't believe you being seen as rare. They can't believe you know how rare you are. They can't believe you so damn rare that they shit don't work. I don't know. It's something about like you keep shaking back after people keep trying to prove that you're weak. It's like everybody got to see for themselves is what I'm saying. Like what took a few years to align in the right way is for people to know they fucking place. 12/21 when I said that. It took a few years for them to see for themselves. That you keep shaking back. They keep trying to prove you weak. No. No. Because you're too rare. And what I mean by that is you're someone who works on yourself. You're someone who's willing to improve. You're someone who walks righteously. You're kind, you're sweet, you're loving. You try to accept everybody. Accept people for who they are. Love people for who they are. See people for who they are and not even in a bad way. But people don't do that to you. They're not the same with you. But that's the reason why their life is not like yours. You wonder why your ass don't dance. And you wonder why, okay? They wonder why they ass don't dance. Having limitless possibilities to add joy to your life. It took you a few years to align to a frequency where you would have, or where you would recognize that you have limitless possibilities to add joy to your life. It's like finding the small things to be happy about, not even letting shit bother you like that. Just like you're getting better and better at not letting shit bother you. You're getting better and better at protecting yourself. You're getting better and better at setting boundaries. You're getting better and better at shaking the fuck back. Okay, because I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that we don't be going through shit and that we don't be warring for real in the spirit. But it's like, okay, it's small thing. It's small thing. Okay? You're getting better at learning who you are, learning more about yourself. What is this? Getting news that their plans failed. And look at me talking about, what is this? Somebody could have opened up a text message thinking they was finna get some sort of news, being like, what is this? Getting news that their plans failed. Okay, spoiled it. They could have dropped something they had in their hands because I tried to pick the card up and it didn't even want to come out. It's like they ain't even want to believe. That's what they can't believe is happening, is this bad fucking news. Well, you betcha, okay? You're a dimmy dome head, okay, my friend? That this shit was a fucking fail, okay? What was his name? 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎 from the dimmadome Dale off of Fairly Odd Parents. It was 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎 from the 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎. I can't. I'm also hearing that it's like some of everybody. It seems like everybody. It takes a minute for them to finally realize how they were in the wrong. And most people always end up turning on each other after doing some shit to you. Whether it's now or later, okay, pick or choose. You know, it doesn't matter. However you want it served, hot or cold. But it's like they always end up turning on each other. Because you be the realest thing around. The most sincere thing around. The most genuine thing around. The most loving thing around. The most caring thing around. Kind thing around. Afraid of what will happen to the inheritance. I think I seen this the other day when I was pulling some cards. So an inheritance can be involved. Somebody could be afraid about what will happen to the inheritance, or somebody is just afraid that you are reclaiming your spiritual inheritance, your birthright. Shit. The universe is in perfect timing with God's alignment. So it took a minute. I'm hearing you had to let somebody think they got over on you. You had to let somebody think they was winning. You had to let some shit play the fuck out, because it goes right up under trying to prove that you were weak and then forced to face the consequences of their actions alone. It took a minute for them to realize they was alone, and maybe you could have felt like your suffering was going in vain. I think that's the word I'm trying to use, where it's like you thought they was getting away, or you know, you could have felt like you was getting the shorter end of the stick. You could have had to start over a few times. You could have lost some shit in the midst of this, but it was like God was like, no, we gonna let them think they friends, okay, and then we gonna let them think they super close, and then we gonna let them start turning on each other, or we're gonna allow some bad shit to happen. It take a minute for this to play out. It take a minute for them to turn on each other. It take a minute for them to start being destructive with each other. It take a minute for the spirit they fucking conjured to start attaching itself to them, festering in their lives, manifesting in their lives is what I mean. Taking a hold of them. Yeah, give it a minute, because when it hit, it's gonna rock they shit, everybody's shit, while you remain sovereign. Look, love is winning in this situation because you are loving, caring, kind, compassionate. Love is winning in this situation. The love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for others, the fact that you ain't gonna let nobody change your motherfucking heart. Bitch, you be hateful by your fucking self, okay? Please, all right? Save me, all right? Be hateful by yourself. Yuck. All right, that's that nasty spiritual energy. Like, now you can just, somebody energy just be nasty. It just weigh on you. It's like sticky, icky, like, yuck. Yeah, it's that hate. Gotta get it off. It's your time to step out and shine. You are back and better, and they will know their place. You remember I said, if you haven't, you are about to, okay? Because motherfuckers don't even want their dirty money. To give me my money, okay? Somebody mad that they even took this person money. I should have kept my own money. I should have just was doing what I was doing. My life is worse than what it was when I took this money from this person. Something is in alignment for you to shine, for you to step out and shine. And even if this is not in like a public way, this could just be this stepping into this new version of yourself, or this new idea that you have, new opportunity, new whatever. You know, you got to put it where it goes. All right, but it goes right beside is the universe is in perfect alignment with God's timing. Yeah, somebody thought they was getting away. It's just divine timing. And that's why you in between. You remember, oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just keeps reminding me about you being in this in between, where the weight of what was is being exchanged for what you are becoming. The weight of what was, all of this that you had to carry, all this shit that you went through is being exchanged. It's being removed. It's being cleared out for what the fuck you're becoming, baby. And so you're in this in between, but you remain sovereign. Find you something to do while you're there. If you really feel stuck, Find you something to do while you're in there. All right? You could be manifesting something. It's a full moon. You could be doing a cleanse right now. You could be doing a releasing. You could be writing shit down on a piece of paper and burning it. You could be praying. Doing things to uplift the spirit. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay? They want you to do things to uplift your spirit. I think my candle went out. Okay. No, it didn't. It says you see through people and know when someone is lying to you. That's why you so motherfucking rare. You're a walking lie detector. You're a walking fucking bullshit detector. You can just send shit. You be picking up on shit before it even happened. You be calling plays for the game even motherfucking start. You just be knowing. Not even that though. It's like you still loving, kind, caring, compassionate. It's not even all that. It's about who you are on the inside. You so sweet and mushy and gushy. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but like on a spiritual level, there's just this like, I don't know. I just want to just like to you, like you're likable. It's I don't know. It's something about you. I was talking about you being that serotonin for people. You being dopamine to people. You like a breath of fresh air. And it's genuine. It's not putting on. You ain't putting on for the put on. You ain't doing shit just to do it. Just to be seen a certain way. Sorry, y'all. My knees, they acting up again. Ooh. Oh. Lord. All right. Here, you have to stretch it out. You have to go through some things. Something like that. Look at this. Talking about you have to stretch it out and go through some things. Somebody could be on disability as I'm talking about my knees. Lord have mercy. Terry, put it in reverse, Terry. So somebody could be on disability. You could be on disability. And that's all right. That's all right. I think somebody's been disabled too as well. I normally don't do 4 rows, but I'm about to do 4 rows because this message is hitting. It might just be the full moon. All right, we got using you for sex. So somebody call themselves want to use you for sex, or somebody call themselves wanting to steal your energy, siphon your energy. Be mindful of someone thinking they gonna use you for sex. Be mindful of somebody thinking they gonna use you just for the benefit of it, whatever they can get out of it. Okay. Look at somebody trying to hide that they losing it. All right. Whoever this person is that's trying to use you, whether it's for sex or whatever it is, you gonna know. You'll feel it. You'll sense it. You know, one thing I've learned about people, and this is not every single time. Like, there's different ways that I just can pick up on shit, right? When it come down to people and their energy. But one thing I've learned is that, like, when I start feeling some type of way about you for no reason, now mind you, I'm a very fair person, okay? I'm not saying this and I discriminate and shit, right? Like, I am a very fucking fair person. North Node in Libra, fair person, all right? Real shit. But when my spirit start feeling some type of way about you for no reason, like, yeah. No, my spirit knows. When your spirit starts feeling some type of way, your spirit know. Okay? But I think you'll get in all type of ways, and what they do, how they do it, when they do it, you'll be able to tell when somebody trying to use you, and don't you let them. You snatch your power and your energy right on back and tell them to go find somebody else to fucking do it. This too many. Yeah, it's too many. Okay, Spirit, are you done? I think that the divine is done, because they're using you for sex was way, way off. Even though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if it came out, it need to be in here. But as I get to pulling, I'm pulling 5 cards at a time. I kind of know when Spirit's saying, all right, move to something else. Yep, it's 24 on the clock. 2-4, that's a message. Pay attention. They just want to be in your business. Somebody just want to be in your business, all right? Be mindful. Or this is people who just wanted to be in your business. Wanted people to control a narrative. People who just wanted to control a narrative about you. All right. Hold on. Let me grab some more cards. All right, my babies. Let's get some. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you got away, or you getting away. It says shark, swim away from this situation. This could be somebody who trying to use you. okay? Because it got spaceship right beside it. Don't be afraid to sing. It's like, yeah, somebody trying to siphon off of you. Yeah, it's like they want you to think that they're with you. They want you to think they on your side. I'm not saying they against you, but this person is just for themselves is what I'm getting. Right? So let's see what's going on. Let's get some more on this. You're going through this spiritual transference. You're in the in-between. You're spiritually bulletproof. They into it with their friends, which justice is coming. This is what I've been talking about. I've been talking about this justice is coming 25 on the clock when I said that for a minute now. Maybe for the past 4, 5, maybe 6 readings. That your justice was coming. Something was done to you that was unfair. Something cruel was done to you. And you had to be honest with yourself. Somebody wanted to make it seem like you had bad karma or your life was falling apart because of what you did. And yeah, your life was falling apart because of what you chose, the contract that you signed before you came here on this earth, but it was only to remind you of who the fuck you are. They know what they did. They know exactly what they did. I don't know why I'm feeling like, yeah, you had to do it for you. I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling like looking at the bottom of the deck, regardless of what it felt like, regardless of what it looked like, regardless of who was around. Look at this motherfucker in the snow with a dress on, no jacket. I said this the previous time I seen this card that somebody was showing their true colors. You seen everybody's true colors. You learn to embrace the hard times. 41 on here. 4 plus 1 is a 5. You could be 41. Could be born April the 1st. January the 4th. Don't have to be. It's like you allow something to end too. There was a lot of things you allowed to end. You had to allow them to end. You had to do it for you. Because you knew that something lovely would grow from this. You're being reminded that something lovely is going to grow from this. Even when you all alone. Even if you might be feeling all alone. Even if you had to do something all alone. Something lovely has already grown from this. If you're looking at this message right now, I'm here to tell you, slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. You are about to feast. You remember I was saying eat. Somebody was hungry. It's your turn to eat, big steppers. It's your turn to eat. This was at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like this is what is playing out behind the scenes. It ain't manifested or it's not fully seen yet. But this is what's going on behind the scenes. A feast. Look, witch, justice is coming. Everything you fucking need. For everything that they've done, for everything that they went through, for every phase that you experienced something traumatizing, or for every phase that you went through where you had to remold and rebuild and reshape. Because look at all these different clothes. I'm looking at all these different clothes. It's like all these different experiences that you had to go through. I mean, you got some memories. You got some stories. It's a box right here. Maybe like some pictures in this box. She got shoes for every occasion. She got boots. She got little flats, you know, that you can walk around in. And she got some heels. It's like you got all the tools you need. You got all the wisdom that you need. Well, not that you need, but that you needed for this cycle or for this situation, for these circumstances, to help you to align, be in alignment with this. You could be feeling a little bored, or like she's like, what do I put on? That's what it gives. You know, that I was telling you about that in between. Oh my gosh, I'm saying that you're in the in between. And look, she's standing literally in the in between this side and this side. There was a lot of tending that you had to do. Tending to yourself, tending to your spirit, tending to your mind, tending to navigating the environment you were in, the people around you. Because I see these plants and I see this pot. but you've managed to grow something from it because the plants are growing out of this pot. Yeah, you've managed to take control over, okay, you've managed to take control over your own narrative. That's what you are doing. You're rewriting the story. You pulling the strings, whether you feel like you are or not. If you feel like you're not, you need to wake up to the fact that you are. Wake up. Yes, you are. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. But look what failed. Sword. Make that change, because you made that change. She's even cutting her hair. Some of you guys could have cut your hair. There could have been some sort of significant physical change that you've made. This could even be some sort of decluttering, like deleting old pictures or getting rid of things that, old clothes you don't wear no more, or taking, not remodeling, but like moving stuff around on the inside of the house or something like that. Maybe moving jobs, thinking about doing something. I don't know, maybe a few more changes are required. Because as she's looking in this mirror, it makes me feel like a few more changes are required, but I don't feel like it's ever gonna be, asking of too much. Oh, also someone is being forced to make the change. They gotta look at themselves in the mirror. And they gotta release what they value so much. This woman cutting her hair. You remember I was telling you somebody is losing what they value so much? 31:33 on the clock. I'm hearing somebody loves you, baby. So somebody love you. I don't know who in the ether sent that song down, but somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. Woo. That touched my spirit for a second. Okay, somebody loves you, baby. What else is going on? What's going on? All right. Be honest with yourself. I think you are coming into realization or coming to terms with like what you know to be true. Right? And it almost fell on the charcoal by the incense. So it made me think like you have to be honest with yourself about a lot of things that, a lot of fires in your life that needed to be put out. Justice is coming. You know what? Be honest with yourself. You went through the seasons. You've experienced what you need to experience. You got tools to take with you. You got memories to share. You got something for some of every situation. Just damn near. So be honest with yourself as you in this in between. I mean, it looked like it's just flowers blossoming out of her damn hair. Like you're blossoming. Be honest with yourself, you blossoming. Be honest with yourself, you not to be fucked with, played with, toyed with, misused, abused, mishandled. And what Kanye say in the intro of his song? Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Okay, this is what they realize. And even if you ain't ready for the day, bitch, it can't always be night. Wake the fuck up. Get up. Yeah, I gotta make that change. Sevens can be significant because witch is 27, flowers is 17. And the flowers is the be honest with yourself, be your own first priority mural. You could have a cat. You could love cats. You could like to draw. I think there is something about, as I look at this, look at all these swirls and all these spirals, like the little spiral symbol. I can't remember I think that's for balance or something like that. It's like, baby, you're interconnected. You're an interdimensional being. Be honest with yourself. Who hotter than me type shit. Like, I'm the baddest thing around. Who hotter than me? Who better than me type shit. It's really like, be honest with yourself. Set yourself as your priority if you're not. You could be doing more of this. Getting more creative here and there. They're in here. Yeah, and then look. Take a chance on them at the bottom of the deck, raindrops. Remember, I was telling you about how there's going to be somebody, if there isn't already somebody who's walking with you through the storm, who's going to be able to bear the storm with you. You're going to be able to trust them, spirit or friend. And I'm hearing that song, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. So that could be significant. Somebody could like Toy Story. I think that's Toy Story. It's like becoming your own. I wanted to say muse, but I don't know if that's the right word. I don't want to just be throwing words out there and shit. But that's what it's giving. Sword still at the bottom of the deck. And that's number 7. Remember I said 7 was significant because I seen 27 and 17. Well, look at this. 25. That's a damn 7. 7 at the bottom of the deck. Woo. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. You could be treating your body better or needing to treat your body better. You started a revolution. And you shaking some shit up. And there are also people that got a motherfucking problem. Yeah, they got a problem. It's something about the way you create or how creative you are too as well. Like in a phase of really knowing your worth. Come on, baby. Okay, yeah. Can't remember what I was saying. My baby came in here, but I know it was kind of like being reminded to know your worth, know your value. Like in this in between is maybe teaching you the value of self-care, time with self. Teaching you the value of spiritual hygiene, protection. Watching what you tell yourself, watching what you think, watching what you believe, what you consume, something like that. I just seen Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. So yeah, people was real foul with you. They was real nasty and dirty and ignorant. And you knew you didn't deserve that shit. You know you didn't deserve a lot of fucking shit. All the fucking shit you went through. And that's why shit is happening the way it's happening. Hold on. Y'all know if I don't do nothing else, I'ma forget. Let me find this deck. Okay. I found it. I seen heart. And I seen enlightenment. Your heart chakra is opening. Because you are about to receive something. That's what I'm hearing. You could be getting back to your roots. Or giving back to your ancestors, connecting more with your ancestors. Distractions, enlightenment. Why does this feel like that opposition or whatever this is, like wants you to feel like that you're not leveling up? You're not reaching this enlightened state or becoming more enlightened about something. I kind of feel like it's like a level up, right? It's like not wanting you to feel like you pass go or some shit. That's why you in this in between, because you know you pass go, but you ain't got the go yet. It's not quite time to go yet. Time is coming. Time is coming. Allow your heart to navigate you through the distractions. Because something is imprinted in your soul. Something is imprinted in your being. It's like a internal compass. All right. Something like that. Divine guidance. 33. You could be seeing 33. Okay, follow divine guidance. You're being divinely guided. The divine continues to guide you. Receiving signs and synchronicities. Or maybe how to bring more peace and harmony in your life, or they're telling you that's what's coming. Guidance on how to achieve this. Guidance on how to stay calm in the in-between. Resilience. The divine is guiding you through whatever this is, the divine is guiding you through everything that you go through your ups, through your downs. It says resilience, and it's a succulent on here. They're helping you to navigate. That's why you're so resilient. Yeah, they're helping you to navigate labyrinth journey. That's why you're so resilient. Flowers is significant. Make sure you're doing what you love to do if you haven't already. And then we got boundaries, fences, divine guidance, resilience. The divine is guiding you, helping you to become more resilient. As these boundaries are being set, as you push past these boundaries, these motherfucking limits that people try to impose on you, abundance at the bottom of the deck. Cha-ching, good luck right beside that. Cha-ching! Maybe you're learning the difference between walls and boundaries. I spoke about that. You know, everybody don't deserve a wall. Some people just give them a boundary. They can come in, but only so far. And some people deserve a wall. Yeah, you don't get in at all. And you know why you there. Type shit. But I feel like you're building this force field around yourself too. Like protecting what you build and protecting what, I don't know why I'm doing this. Like something is, it's like a force field or some shit. All right, I don't know what the fuck that's about. I was powering up like a goddamn Power Ranger. Go, go, Power Rangers! Woo! Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let me read this divine guidance. What number that is? 33. 33, 38, and 26. It says, looking up at the stars at night can be a magical and almost spiritual experience. They are a reminder that we are all here on a rock, floating in the middle of a mysterious universe. If you are seeking direction or guidance, you will receive answers and clarity soon. Oh, that's what this is about. You feeling in the in-between? Okay. If you're seeking clarity or guidance, my friend, wake up. You hear me? Yes, you will receive it. The human experience is linked to the stars. For centuries, navigators have used them to learn where they are on Earth. Astronomers have used them to learn where we are in the universe. So let me say it again. For centuries, navigators have used them to learn where they are on the Earth. Astronomers have used them to learn where we are in the universe. And astrologers, have used them to help us find our place in both. Right now, you may be unclear on a different area of your life or wondering why certain things are happening. Spirit is asking you to connect by setting intentions, asking for divine guidance, and looking up for answers. Allow the universe to work its magic by asking from the heart and being open to the way the ancestors, wow, so the ancestors finna come. Be open to the way the answers come to you. Lord have mercy. Ancestors, so you in here. Hey, you will be pointed in the right direction. The stars will tell you where you are. The additional meaning says, have faith in yourself, clarity on what direction to go next, an epiphany, vivid dreams or dream visitations, spiritual exploration, optimism about the future, and stargaze to relax. So the divine is about to give you guidance on how to maneuver through maybe these limits, these boundaries. 43, no, that was 43, 48. I was going to say 43, 43 on the clock, but I ain't that close, y'all. So please forgive me. All right, let's see what you fighting. Hold on, let me grab the Fight Like a Girl deck because I have not grabbed her in a minute. All right, Fearless, Fight Like a Girl. The stillness fight. You're in the in-between. The stillness fight. I'm done. Done. Hold on, let me get some drink. I'm thirsty. Okay. Intentional stillness is a superpower. It's really cultivated in our society that thrives on constant doing. If you're busy, you'll be distracted from your own soul's discontent. You'll stay absorbed in the matrix of trading hours for dollars and dollars for things. Always finding value outside of yourself. The solution is to get still and to court the awareness you find in the stillness. This is where deep knowing lives instead of knowledge, where presence dwells instead of presence. So where presence, PRESENCE, dwells instead of presence, PRESENTS, where passion lives rather than ambition. Create a sanctuary in your home, also in the corner of your psyche, where you can go to be intentionally still. Now is the time to cultivate your partnership with this sacred power so that you can receive this divine guidance. Ooh, somebody finna get a lot of downloads. Her crown chakra covered, like, but it makes me feel like this kind of looks like copper. It might not be, right? But like tuned in, wired up, wired in. Okay, wind him up. That's what I'm hearing. Wind him up. Let me get some quantum codes. No, let me see what's going on in the spirit realm for you guys. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the spirit realm. So you're being asked to be intentionally still. You're in the in-between for a motherfucking reason. Where do they stand in the spirit realm? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guess what came out? The meditation card. See? It says meditation, mind is key. Do not underestimate the power of your mind. Maintain connection with the divine. You're being reminded to do not underestimate your connection with the divine. Your mind is key. Spiritually, you're being shown that mind is key. Spiritually, you're being made aware of do not underestimate the power of your mind. All right, look at the devil lurking at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we're gonna tell him, get that shit out of here. I wish I could throw this card in real life. Get that shit out of here. Okay, because you creating your own book. Give a fuck about that shit. Yeah. Alright, so what does this look like for you in the physical? The cards are in reverse. What does it look like for you in the physical? The Seven of Wands, setting boundaries, protecting yourself, protecting your peace. It says, standing up for yourself and ideas. Moving forward and standing up for yourself and ideas. So, you standing up for yourself and your ideas, or setting these boundaries, protecting yourself, fighting back, whatever this is, keeping people the fuck away, is ultimately because, or is it because it's helping you? Hold on, big steppers. Let me find out the way to put it, because everything happened in the spirit realm first. So spiritually, you're being reminded to don't underestimate the power of your mind. And don't underestimate the connection with the divine. Because physically you're warring. Oh, okay. Because physically you're in this, like, standing up for yourself and your beliefs and your ideas. Okay, thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had to get it together. All right, so maybe that's what you're doing. You're getting it together. You're getting it together. Okay. I'll just add some more camphor real quick. The Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It says following your heart. I think something's being negotiated though, like for you in the spirit realm. Because I talked about in my last reading that something for them is non-negotiable, like on your end. What is this at the bottom of it? The Page of Wands. I think you're breaking out of something. You're discovering something, how to move forward with your heart. Discovering how to move forward with your heart. Breaking out of something. The Four of Pentacles. You could be feeling like, look how they looking. They just like, You know what I'm saying? Like, what's new? What's next? This might even be I'm over it. This could be like, okay, you know, I feel something coming, but shit, I guess I'm just gonna sit here. You could be feeling insecure. Okay, it says possessiveness, insecurities, saving money, solid investment, long-term security. I feel like that you're blocking yourself off from possessive people. Maybe you're being more possessive with what you value, right? Like, you're not letting the wrong people come in or get close to you. Maybe working through your insecurities because you're in this in-between, right? I know sometimes in the in-between, it can cause you to question, you know, like, not be as confident or just battle with things mentally. That's what I'm gonna say. I definitely see you as being someone who's very, very guarded right now. You could be wondering if you should invest in something. Like, you could be wondering if something is a solid investment, or you could be knowing that something is a solid investment or is going to be a solid investment, but you just in the in-between. You could be saving money too as well. Yeah, you're juggling something. You could be multitasking. You could just be having a lot going on with this Four of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. And maybe you're just... It just gives like I said, have a lot going on. You could be weighing your options right now too as well. Ace of Swords. But something is being made clear, or you're getting some clarity on something. Gonna get some clarity on something. Maybe, hell, you're juggling the save shit. Juggling with your damn insecurities, but we got the Fool card, so there is like this sense of something being lifted off of you, this new beginning, this leap of faith. Juggling how you gonna take this leap of faith. Juggling why? Because you know you got this new beginning coming in, breaking free of something, working towards this new path, trying to balance out while you on this new path. Maybe you took a leap of faith. If you're not being called to, you could have took a leap of faith, and now you just kind of like, you know, you're working things out, you're multitasking, or you got a lot of things you're juggling, trying to figure things out, and you just weighing your options, waiting for something to kind of come from it. Some of you guys, you haven't yet. You trying to weigh how this leap of faith gonna take place. This could be some of you guys just still keeping the hope, still staying hopeful regardless of what you juggling. You give free spirit. Not necessarily a hippie. For some of you guys, could be hippie vibes. But just free spirit. It's what it gives. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You about to have a breakthrough. Something is breaking through. Mental clarity. Something, your clarity is sharpening. Your mind is sharpening. Something's being made clear, the truth. What is this? What is this? Y'all, why does this make me feel like guarded for a reason? Look at this. I don't know. With this Nine of Wands, I think this the Nine of Wands. Is this the Nine of Wands? Yeah, this the Nine of Wands. It's like you had to fight to stand in your truth. You really had to go through it. This is this wounded warrior. You really had to endure something in order to have a breakthrough. You're fighting for this breakthrough. You fought for this breakthrough. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck here because people was working. Three of Pentacles to do you something. Every chance they got. Knight of Wands. Action being taken. Yeah, that's why their asses is fucking grass. You wonder why your ass don't dance, bitch. You fucking wonder why. Yeah, that's why their asses is grass. They regret what they did. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. They regret that shit. Big time. Yeah, you know you done fucked up, right? Yeah, you know you done fucked up. That's what I'm hearing. Let me get these quantum codes. All right, these are my quantum codes. Quantum codes for the people. This your first time here. They're like order numbers to the universe. The universe will speak to us through numbers, kind of like grab-a-boy codes. So we can speak to the universe through numbers. You can write these on your body, on a piece of paper, and keep it on a piece of paper and burn it on a candle, on a cup and drink out of it, or on an item. The more you use it, the more you align with the frequency of what it is that you are asking for. If you would like to purchase any of my decks, I got a volume 1 and volume 2 out right now. They will be on my Etsy shop. You guys, I am currently not taking personal readings. Not right now. I'm unavailable right now. Okay. But my quantum codes are in stock. All right. And they will be on my Etsy shop. You've been feeling stress, for relief of stress, for relaxation, or you've been needing to relax? For stress relief / relaxation, 13 space 13 space 514. I don't know if I said it, so I'm gonna say it. These numbers got spaces in them. You gotta use the spaces. You have to use the spaces. It says for dyslexia and other learning disorders, it's number 33 space 72 space 413. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't have no learning disorder. Like, I'm not mentally challenged, right? But I was shuffling and I was asking spirit, what do I need? And I pulled this card for myself and I was like, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Am I fucked up? You know, I know I'd have been through a lot, but I used it anyway, long story short. And I was able to remember stuff easier. So I was like, ooh, clock it. Right? But when I first pulled it, I was like, for dyslexia and other learning disorders. Okay. Well, I was insulted. For feelings of abandonment, it's number 99 space 69 space 158. I'm so lonely. You could be feeling lonely. Fuck them folks. They didn't deserve you. And to release excess energy, it's a full moon, so I be getting down on it. Get down on it. I be using this one for real. It's number 12 space 215 space 987 space 6412. Now we're gonna pull from my volume 2. And if I ever fall again, I don't know what card is in the right direction and what card ain't, but I'm not gonna fight with this. I will be sure that the lady is okay. Ever fall, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Oh, that's why I'm singing this song, to soothe the aching heart. 58 space 963 space 8114. So you could be healing your heart still. And if I ever fall. Okay, for people to be so full of love and respect for you that nothing can come out but love and respect for you, and then vice versa. I'm not gonna say it again because it just said it again reversed. It says this is for protection as well from other people's projections and misinterpretations. And it's number 99 space 25 space 881. Maybe next time she will be my somebody trying to mess with my throat chakra, y'all. Okay, what? Get back. Okay, this says to shine one's light brightly no matter what is going on in their life experience. And it's number 51 space 34 space 581. All right. So those are the quantum code oracles. Let's get a card from the Orishas. And then we're going to close it off. I don't know. I kind of wanted to pull from my Light Worker Oracle deck, but I don't really know that deck too well. Like, I haven't fully got a feel of it, so I'm kind of afraid to. Most of the passages in here are super long. I don't be want to hold up the read trying to guess some shit. But let me just see, and I'll read just a short snippet of it, because I don't know, I keep looking at it in the corner of my eye, and I keep thinking about it. So I'm like, let me just grab it. It says, hold your center. You're in the in-between. Look at it, look. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me read it. Hold your center, big steppers, and it's number 34. Hold it. It's, oh my gosh, this talks about stillness. I'm done. All right. Stillness is the tonic your soul needs now. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs or desires at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Or perhaps you have been faithful to your purpose, but have been overworking, trying to accomplish too much too soon. You need to return to your center to strengthen your energy and own your boundaries. Firmly plant your feet and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree, so you are steady and supported. From that place of peaceful strength, your light is able to radiate generously to the world. Be determined, but be still. Take this moment to reorient yourself. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold yourself steady with presence. There is okay, no, I'm not gonna read it. It's super long. There is an invocation, but I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read the invocation. All right, just know. All right, just know, because it's super long, and I don't be wanting to, do too much. All that dang reading. I'm hearing that's why your ass needed that damn for dyslexia and learning disorders card. Because I don't want to read. Reading is fundamental. All right, what this is. The Hangman, stillness. The Hangman. All right, let's read it. 𝚑𝚎𝚕𝚎𝚑𝚎. The person who receives this card is suffering. Their life is not moving forward, and something negative is pursuing them. They need to make a big change to move forward instead of repeating the past. Often, the person actually plays a part in keeping the cycle of negativity going, yet their ego or mental state prevent them from seeing how the cycle works until it is too late. The person knows you will say these things, but won't want to listen or be able to act on your good advice. So maybe you ain't want to hear this, but but also this might not be the meaning. There's also 4 sentences that could also be the meaning. Take what resonate, big steppers. Leave what don't. It says, things are not moving ahead. Plans will fail. This person may be their own worst enemy. They need to find more fertile opportunities elsewhere, and the bigger the move, the better. I think this is the bigger the move, the better. Now, some of you guys could be going through all this crazy stuff, right? Find more fertile opportunities elsewhere. You may be your own worst enemy. Maybe your own worst enemy because you're not being honest with yourself. And things that are moving ahead, plans will fail. Okay, solutions. And take what resonates. These are like sentences. It says, admit you can't fix your own problems. See the appropriate professional. Do not drink or do drugs. Make an offering to the earth. Pray to 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘 constantly for help. And do not go back where you have been. 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 Olumaye, Baba Sesu. I'm gonna pull another one just in case there's a second, you know, a second message, something separate, just in case. And the Five of Discs, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Hell, maybe all of this is what you realized. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not your own worst enemy no more. You're refusing to move forward with plans you know will fail. Like, move forward with shit you're not gonna bear no fruit. You're not planting seeds where the soil don't love you back. The need to find more fertile opportunities elsewhere. And maybe you planning on making a bigger and a better move. But I got the Five of Pentacles, so that's kind of like, you know. But I'm gonna still read it to you, because I pulled it. Five of Discs. It says status and belonging are the challenges with this card. The person getting a reading is an outsider in a situation which they desire to be included, yet they can never really fit in. This brings despair and desperation to them. Maybe you're maybe you're having a change of perspective on feeling like the outsider. Maybe you realize that, hell, they standing from the outside of the club. They can't even get in, type shit. Okay, but the divination meaning. It says social contracts are precarious, and so I think that means unstable, unsteady, and difficult things to navigate. Once circumstances push us out of the places we used to belong, it's hard to regain that status. Often the thing that makes people targets are beyond their control, but people are rarely understanding of this. Instead of blaming the victim for what is beyond their control, instead blaming the victim for what is beyond their control instead of looking at themselves. It says accept what is being offered, do not stay where you are not wanted, and a chance to regain what you have lost in a new fashion. So yeah, you about to gain something you lost in a new fashion. Now this one says pray to Shango. Alright. Stop trying the same thing over and over. Give to beggars and be compassionate to the fate of those around you. So big steppers, I hope this resonates. I hope my dang outbursts didn't drive y'all crazy, because I hit them hoes today. Talk to you later. Peace.